everyone, and welcome to Closet Hoarders Anonymous. Let's welcome our newest member, Rona, to the group.
Hey!
So, I can already tell y'all, my closet is the worst out of everybody's.
I don't know. Mine is pretty bad.
Like, really, look at this picture. Girl, yeah, you do need the most help.
Hey everyone, welcome to Clean It with Rona. In today's video, I am cleaning and completely decluttering a forgotten about place, my bedroom dresser, and also doing a much needed declutter and makeover of my closet to make it more functional. It's time to stop housing my clothes from past decades and clean it up. Make sure to stay tuned until the end as I give a couple of cool container store hacks using Dollar Tree products, and I will give a complete tour of the finished closet and dresser, and also I have included some real life bloopers as well. First, I am pulling all clothes from each drawer and sorting them into a giveaway pile, trash pile if they are worn out or I can't find a match to something, and a keep pile. Funny thing is, I now have 2 daughters who can wear some of my old clothes and even my shoes, so this was a cool project because I was able to repurpose things and build their wardrobe in the process. I'm also making sure to deal with one drawer at a time to prevent being overwhelmed. In my top drawer, I had the weirdest things: Disney World buttons, old cell phone cases, you name it, we probably had it. I decided I only wanted clothing I would wear in a normal year, not a quarantine year, in this space, and I became a clothing landlord and evicted anything that didn't fit those requirements. And off camera, I literally planned out what I wanted to go in each drawer based on what remaining items I had sorted out and my daily needs, and then folded them neatly, and you'll see that later on. Drop a shirt in the comments if your closet needs some TLC. And now I'm in the closet, the room I was really avoiding. I had things hung behind the door and even on the doorknob. It would take me too long to find outfits because there was no organization, and it was bugging me that I had different colored hangers, so I changed all of that. And here I'm organizing shoes by keep, giveaway, and trash. But as you can see, I have a lot of shoes, so this took a while. I wanted to keep my shoes in sections, so I will have all my tennis on one side, and in the white shelving have my heels, sandals, boots, and purses. So I managed to at least get through that portion of it. I haven't even gotten to sandals or any other shoes that I may have, so this is going to actually be more of a challenge than what I thought. I need to be real with myself. I wanted to show the entire process of this project, but it took me 3 days to complete it, so I decided to just super speed up the footage so that you can see from start to basically finish. I was also homeschooling at the exact same time I was doing this, so you'll kind of see my kids pop in and out and me having to give them encouragement. So yeah, a mother's job like really never stops. So happy belated Mother's Day to all of you mommies out there. But things aren't always rosy with homeschooling, so as I said, stay tuned until the end of the video to see some of the real life footage. If you are a returning subscriber, you are a real MVP. For those of you who are new, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am a stay-at-home mom of 4 beautiful daughters and wife of 13 years to my best friend. On this channel, you will see cleaning, organization, and occasional home decor videos, and I believe that cleaning doesn't have to be boring, so if this interests you, please consider subscribing to this channel and click the notification bell to receive all notifications so that you never miss a video. Here is where I was really being real with myself. I had to sort through all my hanging clothes and decide what I wouldn't wear within a normal year. Most things were super easy to decide on, but some took me a second. I mentioned in a previous video about a memory bin technique I use if an item is just too hard to let go, and I store that in the garage. This sorting process was super important as this was how I decluttered to free up space in my closet. At the same time, I created 4 stacks: clothes to give to my girls, clothes I wanted, clothes that were too worn, and clothes to go in memory bins. Some of the memory bin clothes were family reunion t-shirts and children's school shirts, which I plan to eventually make into a quilt. I was setting hangers to the side to be eventually given away as well because I wanted to switch to white velvet hangers to prevent my clothes slipping off the hangers. And in order to save some time, I was actually trying to put the clothes that I wanted to give away in trash bags so that I would have that already done. And at this point, I could see the finish line, at least for this task. So I'm not even gonna lie, at this point I was really just trying to get done, so I had started throwing hangers on the floor and not in the trash bags. So here I am just getting them up. I probably made around 3 bags for hangers and 4 bags for giveaway clothes. And these were the 39-gallon lawn and leaf huge bags too. Now this process was a lot, but for some reason it was so satisfying watching it go from this cluttered mess of hangers to none on the floor. Awesome. And again, if you see me looking at the screen, that's because I'm literally homeschooling and doing this project at the same time. And the hangers are finally done. And I'll be tackling these t-shirts once I get through putting my shoes in clear storage bins. I got these clear storage bins for 87 cents at Walmart and decided this was a more cost-effective way to store and see my smaller tennis shoes, heels, sandals, and even house shoes. So this is where I am switching them from their original boxes to the clear bins. I initially had a plan to take the picture of the shoes from the original boxes and place them inside of each new clear bin so that I could better see what was in the bins, but then I eventually switched this plan to save time and because I could see my shoes very clearly through these bins. Every product I use to help with storage and functionality will be linked in the description box below. And at this point, I'm putting my clear bin shoes on the white shelving and sorting them by type and color. In the tour at the end of this video, you will see exactly how I labeled the bins and sorted them. And now I'm putting my clothes on the new hangers. This was the technique I used. I first hung everything by a general category, like all shirts, all pants, all dresses. I did this to get the clothes off the floor quicker and to be able to then decide based on what I had in each category how to micro sort them, meaning within the shirts, all the camisoles, all the short sleeve shirts, etc. And you'll see more of that in the finished tour. I had 2 different types of hangers, shirt and dress hangers and pant and suit hangers, and I purchased them from Target. Again, I will link all items for your convenience below in the description box. So here I am, micro sorting and still going back through my clothes to do one last sweep of what I want to give away and what I didn't. Believe it or not, this helped a lot as I decluttered even more. This reminded me of how I am when I'm going to a clothing store. I will first go through and put everything I like in a basket and then sort through them and start to be real with myself and start putting things back. Then I'll go through that stack a few times to see if I can shave it down even more. Let me know in the comments if this is something you do or have done. Since I didn't use my belts, scarves, and hats a lot, I decided to store them in a clear bin so that they are out of the way. I stored the scarves in a file folder method and rolled the belts to save space. Since my t-shirts were taking up too much space by me hanging them, I folded them and put them in this underbed storage box from IKEA. I love t-shirts, so even though I heavily decluttered them, I still had a lot of them, so I sorted them by type and color as well as best I could. I also included robes and other seasonal items and sweaters as well. Now it was time to get these purses in check. At first I had them in the shelves looking sad and I wanted a department store look. But the Container Store was a little too pricey in my opinion for this task, so I took a couple of Dollar Tree magazine storage racks and pot and pan storage racks and created the look I wanted. I did the same thing here. I wanted some purse fillers but didn't want to pay like $40 to get them, so I used some air packing from some packages I had recently received and was able to stuff my purses for free. And now I'm back doing one last sort and review of my clothes to finish decluttering. To me, the third time was the charm. This way I knew that if I made it through 3 good passes, it deserved to at least stay until later this year when I did another review. I also went through my tennis shoes about 2 or 3 times as well, and I did that off camera, and I was able to give 3 pairs of shoes each to my 2 oldest daughters. And now here's the finished tour. With the socks, I was very unforgiving. If I didn't find the match, the sock was out of there. I ordered these fabric organizers from Amazon. I put undergarments in the top drawers, and in the middle drawers I put pajamas together and matched them, and then onesie, sleepers, and gowns in another drawer. In the bottom drawers I stored shorts and vacation wear and even had some space left over, so that's huge. I love the way I organize things because it saves me so much time now. Here, you can see how I categorized my shoes, and I wrote on all the bins with a white Sharpie oil-based marker. I couldn't bring myself to part with my shoe boxes, but I still think I did enough to get me out of the support group at the beginning of the video. I organized all of my clothes by using these closet hangers, and I'll include those in the description box. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. I hope it motivated you to organize a much needed space in your home. If you enjoyed this video and received some value, please hit the like button, share it with a friend, and consider subscribing and hit the notification bell to receive all notifications so that you never miss a video. See you next time. Bye-bye.
You're going to pass out. Remember on the Grey Poupon commercial where that man says, "Can you please pass the jelly?" And then the lady passes out, right? Huh?
I've never seen that comic before.
Oh, okay, well then just pass out. So
I never.
These shoes hurt. These shoes look
Oh, mommy.
now you're gonna pass out this way, and you're gonna pass out that way. Don't hurt yourself.
Look what happened.
Girl, that don't have nothing to do with what I just said. What's 10 times 10?
10.
10 times 10 can't be 10,
100,
baby.
sorry.
Right.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
Just
They're getting on my
Just in
nerves.
case, cause
Tell them to stop doing all that flipping and jumping around.
Alexa, I know. Stop doing that flipping and jumping around.
you want to hear music?
No. What? Here, try it again. That wasn't that slow. It's slow fall.
I didn't want to hit myself.